You were sitting in a cafe. You enjoyed the aesthetic, lovely atmosphere, and the generality of it all. That's where you came after a long day. After work or school, you had the pleasure of sitting by the window. Although you had the blazing sun shining on you, the AC created a gentle breeze. This created the perfect temperature for you, relaxing you further as you had a beautiful view of the fountain outside. The sun shined directly on the fountain, creating such beautiful reflections in the water. You continued on your phone, texting away to your lovely girlfriend who was planning a surprise for you when you were to come home. She didn't ask you to stay away for a bit longer yet. You wanted to go home early. The idea of rushing was pretty cute to you, and you enjoyed teasing her. Deciding to text her that you were on your way home, you thought you'd get a call from her. As she did before, at least. Letting you know not to come home yet. However, she didn't. This made you feel extremely on edge and worried. Was she okay, you thought? What's going on? Has she... something happened to her? She's never generally been like that. Even in the worst situations, this girl wouldn't stop texting him. He knows that. Quickly, you paid for your order. Worried about her, you stood up quickly and went out of the cafe. You ran for a while. Solid 5 minutes, stopping to breathe. You loved her so much, and you knew something bad had happened. It had been 10 minutes since her last message. You attempted to call her, but to no avail. To others, maybe she was taking a shower. Maybe she was talking to someone. Yet, she never failed to tell him these things. Not like you cared. She just always told you. She always wanted you to know what she was doing. And that's how your relationship was. She was open with you. You had an amazing girlfriend. That's all you could think about. What if something did happen to her? You wanted her to be okay. You began to walk a little bit, just to go ahead and calm yourself down when your phone began to ring from an unknown number. You didn't want to answer it. You decided not to. It kept calling, over and over and over. Finally, you answered it. If this kept going on, you might have missed a call from your girlfriend, and you didn't want to do that. You were greeted with, "Hi, listener. I've missed you. It's been forever. Why don't we talk anymore? Come on." That voice was familiar to you. It was alerting, though. The timing of it all was impeccable. You respond with telling them you're just fine, but you're busy at the moment, to call back later. But you didn't ask who they were, and how they know you. "Who am I? Oh, come on, Snuggle Bottoms. You don't remember me, don't ya? You should. I'm yours, remember?" Yours? You wondered what she meant by that. "Yours? Come on, don't play silly. I let you have your fun with this little game long enough. You've been playing for, oh my god, almost over a year. Come on. I've had enough, you know. Enough. I'm ready for you to come back home, dearie." You started walking faster to your girlfriend's house, telling her you have no idea what she's talking about or who she is. "You truly have no idea who you're talking to, huh? Maybe I'll jog your memory." Just then, you heard a soft cry for help on the other side of the phone. It was your girlfriend, your year-long girlfriend, crying for help. You heard her whimpering. You got worried, asking what's going on and what's she doing. "This is the girl that you've enjoyed over the course of our break, anyway. Right? I have to hand it to you. She's adorable. She's fucking adorable, mate. I've never seen someone so enchantingly beautiful. You know, what do you say I just take her instead? You've already been so distant with me. My love, it's so tiring, don't you understand? Loving someone else or someone different may be what I need. But the only thing I can do is bring you here and trap you in my basement at this point. Nothing ever seems fitting for anymore. What am I saying? Nothing's ever fitting for you. The whimpering got louder. However, I'm not in a state to lose you right now, darling. So, you should really come visit me. And maybe we can talk a little bit. It'd be the best thing that's happened to me in a year. For you to come home, to come see me. Why don't you come home with me? We could do all sorts of things and no one would ever find us, you know. No, her? I'm not doing anything to her, I promise. She's completely fine, okay? What do you mean you don't believe me? She's fine. I mean it. You could hear more whimpering. You knew she wasn't fine, but what were you gonna do in the situation? You don't even know where she is. All you could do was worry and listen. Trust me, hun, she'll be fine. Besides, she won't remember anything for a bit. She won't really know where she is. She'll be safe. She's not home either. But you can always come visit my house like you did before. Then it all clicked. Marie, with the psycho rich parents. She knows what to get, with or without money. How insane. If you come over, I promise everything can go back to the way it was. With you and me, without her. She can be our maid or something, and if you want, you can have your fun with her, if that'll make you happy. But in the end, you're mine. Mine. You asked her what was wrong with her. Why would she go through such lengths to get to this? Well, I miss you, that's all. And I want you to be mine. Is something wrong with that? You're right, nothing's wrong with that. Nothing at all. Come on, darling. You know you're mine. Just say it. Or I can get her to say it instead. Just then, you heard the voice of your girlfriend. She began to say, "Please, help me do anything she says. I'm scared of what's gonna happen. I'm scared I'll never see my family again. Please do as she says. If it makes it easier, I don't love you anymore. I don't want to be around you. Just leave me alone and go away. I never want to hear you ever again. Please. I don't want you anymore. Accept that." See, don't you hear that? She doesn't even love you anymore. Why don't you just come to me? I can give you all the love you want. And we can punish her together. Just then. Wait, what? No, punish? For what? I didn't... No, shut up, you bitch. You did lots. You just told him you never would love him again, didn't you? You just hurt, my dear. You're such a... Just then, you heard the phone fall, and screaming coming from the other end of the phone. You were asking what was going on, over and over and over again, but to no avail. Just then the phone was picked back up. It's okay. I've taken care of it all. Just come back home, okay? And everything can go back to the way it was. Just come home. Okay?